Look at how cool my guy is now. I dripped him the f out. Look at that. I dripped him the everybody was making fun of my drip last time I played Destiny. Everybody was like, Connor, you look stupid compared to everybody else. So then I made my guy look cool. Emo Hunter. I'm not emo, dude.
If you like Connor Eats Pants, you'll love Connor Eats Pants Live. Remember to subscribe for free.
Bumper, you are digging your claw into my leg. Bumper, no. Okay, you get sprayed for that. Nope. That was bad. Sorry, you have to witness this. Ship looks like the plane from The Incredibles. It looks cool. It looks like a cool ship. It's cool because it's black and red, which is a cool color scheme. Look at this. I got this yesterday. Destiny players know this one's good. If you're a gamer, you know. All right, we're going to play Iron Banner and chill and talk to chat. Gamer. Hunter, best class. Yeah, this is the one I like to play. Okay, that guy was cheating. Nice cheat codes, bro. I feel like Gallarhorn coming back in December. I think it's cool. I like the Gallarhorn. It's a pretty iconic gun, so it kind of makes sense that they bring it back. It'd be kind of dumb not to. I know people are like so surprised. That gun was like famous even outside of Destiny. Like people knew about that shit even if you didn't play the game. You were like, what the f? People are freaking out about this gun. I think the game is a little too much for like a new player. I don't think the like free-to-play campaign is good at all. But honestly, I think the game being advertised like free-to-play is stupid. The game the game is only fun if you have everything, I think. Otherwise, you just run into like random roadblocks where it's like, oh, you don't actually have this piece of content. And you're just like, oh, okay. They should just advertise like free to start. Why'd he quit on PogChamps? I didn't want to, man. It sucks. Bumper was sick and I knew that like I wouldn't be able to focus. Like literally in the middle of my match, I had to drop out and I was just like, yeah, it's better just replace me. But I'm going to practice hard for the next one and really grind it out. Connor, can you stop eating pants, please? Shut the fuck up. Should change my name. Change it to 4 Connor. No, I don't think so. Someone give me a new name. There's actually a good one. I'll do it. Full send. Connor doesn't eat pants. Fed 7. Connor eats bumper. Nope. Have you ever played D1? Dude, I've been playing since the fucking beta for D1. Arguably the alpha. I didn't have a fucking PlayStation 4, so I watched videos on the alpha because it was PS4 exclusive. I was hyped for this game since the second Bungie left, and I liked it. It really, like, people don't give Destiny credit. People always shit on the game, I think, like, just because of, like, gamer perception of, like, what the game is.
People still play Destiny 2? My mind's blown.
Probably just from the launch that was, like, kind of rough, but honestly not even that bad. No one else has done this kind of game good, and you gotta give them credit for that. How many people have tried to make their own Destiny, and how many succeeded? Like, the fucking Division? Who plays the Division? Who plays Anthem? They didn't do it. I'm so sick. Fucking gamer alert. I'm going for more. I want this guy. Oh, fuck. He's dead. Shit. I wanted more. Dude, I was so hyped for Anthem. For some reason, Anthem had a hold on some people that never made sense to me. Like, I had a friend who's like a super casual fucking gamer who like was so hyped for that game. And I was telling him before it came, I'm like, that game is not going to be good. Like, I don't know why you're excited. And he's like, nah, dude, this game looks so fucking sick. I'm like, just play Destiny. Destiny is good. He's like, nah, dude, Anthem's gonna be the one. That game was so bad. Like, I don't know. Like, it's amazing how bad it was. Like, what did they expect to happen? Like, they knew full well it was launching like dog shit. You couldn't play that game and beat it and be like, this is good. It looked really good in the trailers, to be fair. Yeah, but there was even an alpha or like a beta. And it sucked in the beta. And you knew what the game was. And you're like, wait, this sucks. We lose. If I like Bungie Halo, I like Destiny. It's a very different game, like mechanically. But I think that, like, honestly, for a shooter, it's not like a hardcore shooter like Valorant. I think this is honestly the best gunplay in any game. Just feels the most fun to play. Anthem had great movement, though. I disagree. I don't think it did. The fucking, like, exosuit shit just didn't work good. Like, they didn't know if, like, they wanted you to be able to fly or not. They didn't know what to do. I think I read an interview where, like, when they were developing the game, like, they didn't actually fully intend people to be able to fly everywhere. Like, that wasn't a thing on the cards. And they showed the E3 trailer, and, like, you were, like, flying around. And, like, the actual developers of the game, like, saw that and were like, what? And then, like, EA, like, executives, like, next time they saw, like, gameplay, they were like, wait, where's the flying? Like, from the trailer. They're like, we didn't make the fucking trailer. And they're like, well, you gotta put in that. I was like, well, shit. They also weren't allowed to mention Destiny at all during development. That's so funny. Imagine, like, developing a game literally designed to compete with Destiny. And like the only word you can't say in the office is Destiny. Like, oh, we should, that other game just messed up this way. We should do this. What other game? What other game, Joseph? Like fucking looking around. Like, I don't know. What game? Pepe laughed D. The D word, yeah. That's what it's like to live in China. They banned gaming for under 18 years old. Yeah, that's wild that they did that shit. I thought they would have like doubled down on it. But I guess China is like behind, and I imagine the Communist Party doesn't realize that like esports is growing. If anything, they should have like tripled down on gaming and like encouraged it just so they could have like all the fucking Chinese gamers like literally take over the fucking world in terms of like esports. That's what I would have done. 3 hours a week of gaming. That sucks. They really came after gamers. My favorite political TikToker is The Rock. Is The Rock a political TikToker now? I'm psyched for him to run. If The Rock runs and somehow he has like base policies, that'd be so hype. It'd be so nice to like the president. That's such a like wild privilege that people take for granted. It's like, man, wait, you can like your president. That could happen. The Rock versus Kanye. He's pro trans rights. I would hope so. That'd be so, that would just make me sad. I wouldn't be able to joke about that. If The Rock was like against trans rights or like some other like just basic human decency shit, I would genuinely be like distraught. I want to like The Rock so much. I really like Biden. You really like Biden? Wow. Biden's a funny guy. Do other stuff than Iron Banner. You want me to? I might do the quest shit. What's this? Oh, weekly read. I already did that quest. Libs in Connor's chat. Get out, liberals. It's a gamer stream. What's your lights? Oh fuck, I messed up my jump. 1322 for this. Isn't he like contractually obligated to never lose a fight in a movie? In Fast and Furious, yes. In Fast and Furious, both The Rock and Vin Diesel had a contract that they can't lose fights. And it created conflict because they had to fight. That's why like in like Fast 5, like they fight, but then it's very much made clear that neither of them won or lost. Really funny. Yeah, it's like just super like manly man egos. This is Brazil. I've shown you that clip. Yeah, that's what happens. The Rock shows up ready to fight, and then they're like, you can't take us here. They're like, why? They're like, this is Brazil. The dudes just pull out guns. Like, what the fuck? Which again is like 10 times funnier because like up until that point there was like nothing established that like Brazil is like the safe zone. So then suddenly Vin Diesel's like, you can't arrest us. This is Brazil. I'm gonna start saying that. Anytime anybody's mad at me or needs something from me, you can't do this. This is Brazil. That's scary noise. This bad noise. Oh, I killed somebody. Okay. Hey guys. Stop killing my friends. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to do like a Connor Eats Pants Direct mini as like a surprise. To like announce like some subtle new shit, but like such as the sub server and shit. But I'm a little lazy. I think it'd be funny though to do like a mini direct randomly dropped one day that I never like tease up. It just happens like what Nintendo does with like no marketing. Connor, are we adopted? I don't know. We'll find out in the census. Install the Minecraft sex mod. I don't think Dream finished it yet. Play Skylanders on the other team. What the fuck are you doing? Stream sniping. You're on my clan. You're on the other team and you're in my what the fuck? Destiny 2's launch was definitely worse than Destiny 1 ever was. When Destiny 2 came out, it was so fucking bad. Destiny 1 was fun at launch. If you didn't like Destiny 1 at launch, it just wasn't your kind of game, or you just didn't get it. I also think Destiny 1 was kind of ahead of its time for like a console game. Because you got that game, and like people were like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to like find people to play. What the fuck? I gotta do this shit? People got mad and left. But like now there's like Discord and shit, where I think it's more expected that people can just find games and have friends to play with. Alright, we're gonna do something other than PvP now. You met some wild fucking characters when you would play random raids in Destiny 1. You would meet some wild fucking people, dude. There was a dude in our fucking raid that was like arguing with his wife one time. And me and my friend Stuart joined the random raid, found it online. We joined the raid for like King's Fall. He was arguing with his wife and like being just an asshole, like literally yelling at his wife. His wife was like upset. She's like, shut up, shut up, Jim. It's like, you're such an asshole. And he's like, shut up, you stupid bitch. And I was just like, hey man, maybe be nicer to your wife. And he's like, I'm literally I'm like 15. I'm like 15 years old. And I'm like, hey, how about you be nicer to your fucking wife? Dude got so mad and left the raid. And then we never beat it anyways. That was the thing. We needed that guy. That was the sad part. I made him leave, and then we didn't have anybody else. And was like, oh shit. Well, we never beat the raid. And then Vault of Glass, when that came out on Destiny 1, I remember when I first played it, it was the night that you had to move the clock backwards, and my friend had to go to bed at like 2 a.m. like max because he had church in the morning or some shit, and we kept losing on the boss. And like the whole point of the boss fight, right, is like the time is changing. Like you're killing a guy that controls time, and then like we lose, and my friend's like, man, it's 2 a.m. I gotta go. And we checked the clock. The clock moved back an hour. We went back in time in real life. I was like, this is fucking badass. And then next fucking run, we got it immediately. That's one of those gamer stories you never forget. And there's so many like Destiny like gamer stories that I will never forget. Like the time like Skolas and Destiny 1, none of me and my friends could beat the guy. It was like pretty much like a 3-man raid. It's kind of what it was. It wasn't a raid, but it was kind of was. It was fun. I wish they brought that back, honestly. We were playing that and we just couldn't beat it. Like we were stuck on the final boss for like a solid like 3.5 hours. And I'm silly. I'm a silly guy, right? The morale is down in the Xbox Live party. So I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to call Xbox support and I'm going to get us advice. Like, I'm just being silly. Like, they're like, haha, Connor's going to prank call Xbox support. I call Xbox support, which surprisingly is still open at like 11 p.m. I don't know why, but it was. And I'm like, hey, Xbox. The guy's like, hey. And he's like, I'm like, hey, I need some help in this game. And he's like, what? And he's like, that's not what we do. And I'm like, well, me and my friends can't beat Skolas in Destiny. What do we do? And the dude goes, he kind of like is quiet for a second. He goes, oh shit, you're stuck on Skolas? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yo, check out this video. He like tells me what to search on YouTube. He's like, here's a cheese spot you can go sit in on this corner, okay? You have a Titan, right? We're like, yeah, we have a Titan. He's like, okay, he needs to put bubble there. He's literally giving tips. We're like, what the fuck? We're like, yo, thanks. We're like, what's your name? I forget his name. I don't remember his name. Give him a fake name. Zach or some shit. He's like, I'm like, what's your name? He's like, Zach. I'm like, you gonna add us on Xbox? He's like, that's literally against company policy. He's like, I literally can't do that. I'm like, you can't tell us your Xbox name? He's like, nope, I can't. I will get fired. We're like, well, thanks, Zach. He's like, no problem, guys. Hope you guys beat it. Never got his Xbox name. Next try, we beat him. First try. I was like, wow, I will never forget that.
Remember to subscribe for free.